Yo, welcome to Simple Basketball, Simple B. You know what it is. It's your boy P. Hit the subscribe button. Yeah, let's go. Today we're gonna talk about the Clippers versus Magic. I wanted to, First I want to do a video for Clippers versus Cavs, but yeah, Cavs got that one, and it was for me honestly that game was kind of convincing win from Cavs. They kind of needed that win, so that's why I'm just gonna jump straight up to the Clippers Magic. And first of all, it's nice to see that Clippers doing the thing. Why are people not talking about Clippers? Nobody have talked about Clippers the whole season. Yeah, I know it can be some bigger reasons for it, but Clippers been one of the best teams in the league and one of the most consistent teams in the league the whole season. James Harden be doing his thing. Norman Powell prove to everybody that he's an all-star, that he been good for a minute. But yeah, now people notice like, oh yeah, he's an all-star. Like he been good for a minute. That's why he getting paid the way he be getting paid. And Kawhi's back. Kawhi's back. Magic is shaky. They look good at times, but sometimes they just don't look that they don't got enough. And that's surprising, especially after last year. Yeah, this year they be battling through some injuries. I ain't gonna lie. So of course maybe they might catch a rhythm. Maybe in this last 2 to 3 4 games, who knows? But yeah, for me, if y'all remember, I mentioned on the last video the finals gonna be played in LA, and I really think it will be played in LA because Kawhi is getting into the Kawhi mode right now. The way James Harden was hooping yesterday, it's the thing is he's so simple. He's just so simple. Luca is like James Harden, so they know how to control a game from start to finish. And you can tell when they were playing Orlando Magic, it looked easy for them. It looked like basically like, yeah, we are just an older team. Oh, we got older superstar veterans. Y'all may have Pablo or Franz Wagner, but we got Kawhi and James Harden. Both of them have been all stars for 10 plus years now. So, and that, I just felt like those 10 years was the difference in that game. The way they controlled it, because they didn't run anything special. They were just playing one on one here and there. Of course, Orlando, yeah, I think it was at the end of the third and beginning of the fourth, they gave them a little different look to test them out, maybe to try themselves out, just to see what they have and how they work. They threw out a 2-3 zone. The funny thing is a 2-3 zone in NBA, I don't understand. Like if you're not exposure, that thing is not gonna work. And you can tell when you throw a 2-3 zone against James Harden and Kawhi, it's easy. It's easy. Now, so yeah, so Clippers, I feel like they played a nice game. They played a really nice game. And shout out to, we always do a little shout out to the little guy. Shout out to Chris Dunn. Chris Dunn was really good that game. I don't remember how many points he had, but Ty Lue let him finish the game. The way he was guarding Pablo, he made Pablo look like a little baby. Shout out to him. That he played phenomenal defense. Pablo had a decent game, but I really like the way Ty Lue coached this game. The way he actually decided to stick with Chris Dunn. It could easily be Terry Jones. Both of them deserve to finish games, but yeah, he let Chris Dunn finish the game, and yeah, he did a great job because it's that defense that actually got the win for them. Because offensively, it wasn't a high scoring game, and this game felt like a playoff game. It was a low. It wasn't. I think the score was somewhere around 90 something. That's the final score I'm talking about. But just the pace, everything, even though you have an Eastern Conference and a Western Conference team, like this game really, for me, it felt like a game 3 or game 2. It gave you that little game 2 feeling in the playoffs. Like y'all figured each other out there. You can tell both coaches were actually coaching this game. And yes, but I'm happy to see Kawhi getting better and better. You can tell he's getting stronger and stronger. Every time he misses, it just feels like he's basically catching up with the leg strength and whatever it is. So, but Kawhi got going, and people talk about LeBron and Luca are the most best duo ever, but for me, with my basketball mind, to be honest, I don't even think they are that far away from Kawhi and James Harden. Kawhi and James Harden might be a better duo. I don't know. Just saying. Because Luca is not better than James Harden. The prime James Harden, because James Harden, it's not like his game have declined or something. He's just playing a different role, like he been doing these last years. Honestly, since he got to Brooklyn. But we know, hey, when James Harden get into James Harden mode, all of a sudden he's a top 3 player in the league too. Yeah, so everybody stay tuned, and I think Clippers gonna beat the. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna give you all predictions and all that. Maybe in 2 weeks. I don't know when the playoffs start, but right before the playoffs start, y'all gonna get some prediction. But I can say right now, I think Clippers will be my dark horse in the West right now to win the whole West. I don't think OKC can beat Clippers. Maybe they can. Maybe the thing is with OKC, all of a sudden they can blow them up by 40, something like that. But yeah, I think Clippers looking better and better. And yeah, shout out to Kawhi doing his thing. Yeah, the other game, next game, Lakers Rockets. Shout out to Lakers. Yeah, Lakers was a must-win game for me, to be honest. I felt like they really needed to win this because all the Western Conference teams that are from I think it's 8th seed to 3rd seed, every game matters for them. So it's all about the matchup you're trying to get in the first round or the whole playoff pool, like which way you're trying to go. I mean, do you really want to go through OKC, or do you want to face Joker in the second round? Like, there is something to think about and consider. And Lakers, yeah, I mean, Rockets were on a back-to-back, but Lakers, yeah, you can tell they toughed it up, got the win. I think they won by 4 or 6. Shout out to Dorian Finney-Smith. I think he had 20. Remember last video I said he's been one of the most consistent players since the deadline. And he keep doing his thing. He's doing his thing. He's doing his thing. He dropped 20 today. Hey, I was happy for him. I'm happy. I'm rooting for him, and I think it's just gonna get better and better. And maybe people will start talking about him more in the postseason, because then all eyes on the Lakers, and then all of a sudden, yeah, people gonna notice that, yeah, he's one of the best two-way players in the league. So shout out to Dorian Finney-Smith. LeBron, huge block, last 2 seconds, huge block. Saying, I mean, it was a normal signature LeBron block, but we haven't seen it for a while now. He's 40, about to turn 41 something. But yeah, I'm so used to that one. I'm still happy for him, man. He still gave the effort. It's nice to see a player like LeBron still at this stage. I mean, we can talk about him all day, but at least making defensive winning plays. That's big. That's big. So when you're doing shit like that, there is no point for y'all to even mention or compare the Jordan thing, because yeah, the way he doing at 40 now is different. Luka did his thing. Lemon Daddy, I already know Lemon Daddy. He was a little cold in the first half, and but second half, yeah, he got going. Like, Lemon Daddy be doing his thing. He's in the phase now. He's actually realizing, like, I'm one of the best players in the league. So you start to figure out you're one of the best players in the league, and you got one of the best players in the league on your team. You gotta find your rhythm, spots, minutes. When do I take over? Blah blah blah. So shout out to Austin Reeves, man. I'm happy for him. Shout out to Rockets. They won 12 out of 13 before this loss. And I think the only reason I think they lost this game, to be honest, I think is because it was a back-to-back. I don't know if everybody played against Phoenix, but still, a back-to-back going to LA at this time of the season. Yeah, I mean, and you lose by 4, you can tell that might be the reason. Maybe they could run a better play than I saw Dylan Brooks got a three when it was 8 seconds left or something, 10 seconds left. Like maybe that gotta go to Jaden Green. I don't know. I don't remember. Let me know if I'm pronouncing his name right, but maybe that gotta go to him. So even though they won 12 out of the last 13 games, and Ime Doka, one of the best coaches, I don't know how he ended up with that three. He's a great player, but not that game, man. Not that game. Yeah, well, shout out to them. But yeah, that's it. Congrats to Pacers. Pacers won, toughed it out actually, and it's nice after because they just lost the Lakers on the tip in, and yeah, they got the win against Sacramento. So I was happy for them. They kind of stole that game. Sacramento was in control. I don't know where Zach LaVine been. Like Zach LaVine been so on. Yeah, I mean, I gotta talk about it not today, but yeah, they came back. Halliburton hit a big three, and I felt that after that three, that confidence was. Yeah, Halliburton hit that three. When he hit that three, I think the score was 97, 98, something like that. He hit the step back three. Nice move. The way he caught it. Yeah, crossover, step back to the right. Big play, big play. And then he got a pick and pop. Siakam, bam. Siakam, yeah, I gotta find a way to talk another day to talk about it because he had a nice season. He having a really nice season, and we gotta put some more respect on Indiana overall because they, one way or another, they found a way to the conference finals last year, and they had 2 games where they could beat Celtics, but they didn't. But they still had, they gave them a little series, even though it was a sweep, and now they're the 4th seed again, so they low-key getting there. And last year they didn't play so good defense. The defense was actually bad. It was straight up offense, high tempo, but now you can tell that at least they're paying attention to the defense. Shout out to Rick Carter. They got players. They just got to figure out who got to play. I'm happy that Obi Toppin was in the game in the last minutes. That was nice to see since we talked about it in the last video. So, yeah, shout out to Rick Carter. He's doing his thing. Bulls, Thunder. I was really excited about that game. Yeah, nothing to talk about. So, yeah, y'all stay tuned. Let me know. Dallas is in the play-in right now, and because now we know Phoenix is out. Dallas is in the play-in. Do y'all think they're gonna make the playoffs or not? Yeah, we're gonna talk about Dallas probably tomorrow. Anyway, man, welcome. Thank y'all for tuning in. Simple B, Simple Basketball. Y'all know what it is. Hit the subscribe button. Free my nigga. Oh, my bad. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. I say free my nigga. Rest in peace, my nigga. Scooter.